Yo, the name's AB, battled, got a 3P fucking trinity. Crowd ain't with me anymore, death is knocking at the door, saying pay up like a whore. But today it ain't about what it's asking for. It's for a story about Bella and Carrie, teenage love, but that shit got way too hairy. For the shit they had was true, but it has a twist. Carrie hated herself, so she cut her wrist. Always told herself that it was time to end this, never could amend this. Depression, constant anguish, and all she had was Bella, who she was afraid to lose. But she confessed every night that she cried, she booed. But Bella always cared and was right by her side, telling her if she left he would commit suicide. No lies, and she did try to die, in fact about 3 times. But Bella helped her along for the ride, he stayed right by her side. And after those 3 attempts, she was doing so well. But he was scared he would drive her to hell, he couldn't go on being all by himself. He told me about the nightmares of her killing herself, and I did try to help, but she kept on cutting. Mine started shutting, man, it was mind fucking. Now Carrie seemed to rarely ever answer the phone, and Bella got terrified so he would never go wrong. But when they got into an argument and he left her alone, all that shit became reality when he returned home. He sees her on the ground and she's covered in blood, just staring at the body of the girl he had loved. Just gotta fight for what's right. Hold on to your mic, keep the future in sight. And then I'll be finally free. Free from the shit that consumes me. She was dead, laid on the ground and blood red, and the trauma just grew inside my friend Bella's head. He surely seemed to think it was him who killed her, but little did we know at the time it outburned his mind. And sure, he was grieving in pain. He drank, he smoked, he even cut out his veins. But I told him every day that she looks at him dying. Bella, don't take this path, if Carrie saw she'd be crying. So set these thoughts aside, man, mourn in peace. But he needed a break, so I gave him some weeks. Contacted me about 3 months after. Mine was broken, a full-on mental disaster, for he had only got worse in the time I'd left. Couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, needed help just to pet. He attempted suicide to have Carrie the kiss, but he's halfway dead now, so what type of life is this? Just gotta fight for what's right. Hold on to your mic, keep the future in sight. And then I'll be finally free. Free from the shit that consumes me. Carrie Ann, loved you, man, but her death is in my hands. Self-blame, stop that, I can't just fucking bring her back. Suicide, insane, homicide to his brain. Drank some, smoked more, death knocking at the door. Tried sports, tried a horse, tried talking to experts. Hallucination, self-blame, life drained, more pain. Blood stains, more pain, more stains. Life support, last resort, you're gonna pull Bella's fucking cord? He looked me in my eyes one last time before he died. Told me one thing before he passed to the other side. He said to me, he'd be finally free, 'cause in death, together he and Carrie would be. Bella and Carrie, you two make me wary, but I surely pray to God up above the road to heaven isn't scary. And you'll always be finally free. Free from the pain and in my memory. Shit.